This is my 3-step protocol to making a video that people actually finish watching using the power of storytelling. And once I explain this, it's going to become disgustingly clear why people switch off watching your videos. Now look, you can watch this or don't, I don't really care, but this is the exact framework behind the 350 million views on Simon Squibb's pages last month. Now the first part of this protocol starts before you even tell the story. It's to ask yourself, can someone draw this on a piece of paper, and could someone else recognize exactly what it is? If the answer is yes, then it's a story worth telling. But if the answer is no, get ready to bin it. This is because your brain primarily stores pictures and has a hard time storing abstract things. For example, struggling with self-belief can't really be drawn, but not being able to get out of bed for 2 years can. Now, step 2 is to run through the 3-act structure. Act 1 is the setup. It establishes the status quo and also brings in a problem to the protagonist's life. Act 2 is the confrontation. This is where the protagonist attempts to solve their challenge but faces more blockers. Act 3 is the resolution. This is where the protagonist overcomes their biggest challenge and a new status quo is established. Anything else you might see when someone is telling a story is really just packaging. And step 3 is usually the one that people forget. You need to pin what you're saying to something they already recognize. For example, if you're making a point about business, you should link it to a business that everyone already knows. For example, Coca-Cola. This is because if you want to put a new idea in someone's head, you have to link it with one that's already there. In psychology, this is called a schema. So you have to hook onto an existing idea for the person watching to store it in their short and long-term memory. And the easier something is to process, the more likely they are to remember it. And before you know it, you'll start creating stories that people can't click away from.